people in different countries react differently to the same type of problem. Example, Northern Ireland. I think you heard all about those riots over 2 Romanian teenagers who done nasty things to a local 13-year-old girl. And what they done is they burnt the 2 houses where these 2 were living. And obviously these 2 people were charged. And the most amazing thing is they don't even speak a word of English. Interpreters and all that stuff. It seems with these so-called newcomers, it's becoming a bit of a law and order issue, and it's absolutely boiling the spirits with locals. Yesterday, a local person, I won't mention no names, who lives at Pontedera, while we were in the car, he said to me, occurred an incident in what they call a piazza stazione Pontedera, where there's a railway station. North Africans were fighting amongst each others. And I said to myself, they're usually drunk. Guess not just that. They're fighting over to defend their little patch of pushing their, their drugs, whatever it is they push, because that part of Pontedera during the night is notoriously known as for drug pushing. And obviously with these newcomers has increased a lot. It's increased a lot of the level of safety, how our citizens live upon Pontedera. There has been a protest now and then underneath the mayor's office down at Pontedera, which is in the city centre. The usual political discussion, and in the end nothing is done. The fact is, it's politicians' fault not doing nothing and even encouraging this phenomenon locally. The thing is, some communities, they don't want to integrate. They want to create their own ghettos, stuff like that. And that's all. Because last night, passing, I don't know, it was around about 7ish, we went to, there's a group of people who were in retirement, and they cultivate a little piece of land, garden, 2 veggies and stuff like that. And on our way down, Via Dante, or Via Primo Maggio, Via Maggio, these North African chaps with beverages, it looks like it was a scene out of New York for a small town which has socially fallen in grade in the last years due to the presence of these people, because they don't know what to do, because they're not employed. They do not work. They work off benefits, and all day around they're loitering around drinking. And you see they concentrate these people with beverages, drinking, sitting on walls, loitering around. Have a bit of respect for the locals, where they live. No, they don't give a shit, these people. And this is the problem. They have no respect for no one. And they pretend, because I come from a far off country, you must respect me, otherwise you're racist. No. When you come to another country, you have to respect the rules and customs of that place. You can't invent your own laws up and impose it on other people. This is what they do. They accomplish with this local politicians because they're lefty wokies and stuff like that. They encourage this type of behaviour phenomenon anyway. They just lowered their trousers and they get in the rear side from these people. And these people, when you pass by, and when they look in the eyes, they say, Italians are stupid. Of course they are stupid. Couldn't accept this fucking shit. That's why Italians are stupid. Italians don't do nothing. They like to make a song and dance about things, and then they do nothing in. This is typical of Italians.